our goal and our mission is to change the way you experience healthy eating by making it taste sweeter, better, more healthier.
Wow, it did change. Shit. Oh my days. Yeah, this is way sweet. I'm hustling, grinding, working Saturdays for the past 3-4 months, I think. We might not feel okay, we might feel depressed, we might feel bad, we might feel that we don't have the inspiration. We'll do it besides of these emotions or feelings. Imagine a room with 90 guys and only one can leave the arena with that result. It took me 36 meetings with prospects until one of them actually paid me money.
Welcome back to our next podcast episode, The Human Appetite. Yeah, our guest, Niks, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Today, kind of the goal is to talk about you, what do you do, your human journey, and parallel, I want to give you our Santum taste journey.
Okay.
Meaning we'll have few drinks and foods that we'll try out, right? So do you know something? For example, what is this?
I actually don't know what that is. I think this is lemon juice or lime juice.
Something like that. So
okay.
Yeah, something like that. Anyways, yeah. So first question before we'll try the foods and drinks. Tell us, who are you and what do you do?
Cool. I'm kind of entrepreneur that builds a business that helps small, medium-sized businesses with their marketing and sales. We kind of run digital ads for them. We build sales funnels. We implement AI systems into their businesses so that they can get more leads and more reach and have it automated with AI. And we have kind of our own tool that helps businesses with kind of lead conversion, like a sales tool similar to Pipedrive, similar to maybe Salesforce, but of course in a much less functional way because it's a newer product. Those two things, and then on the side I make content. I make content at Blackbox. We have a podcast in Latvia and also in English, maybe similar to this type of content. And from my side, I also do CrossFit, enduro, dirt bikes, sometimes cigars, but now less because I have seen many kind of side effects of that. So. And I actually don't like the taste, the mouth taste, which is like for 2 days now. But yeah, that's like a short essence of what I do and in sports what I do.
Amazing. Well,
cool.
I think that was the nicest and cleanest intro that I heard so far.
Yeah, cool.
It looks like you practiced it. All right, so yeah, about your business. How many members do you have?
No, team members, we have 15 to 20 team members. We are doing approximately 700 to 1.5 million a year in turnover. Looking now not to add any more team members, but to actually systemize, improve our processes with AI. Right now, AI is like crazy. I'm obsessed with it. I'm basically spending approximately 6 hours a day with it.
Wow.
And building all sorts of things, automating all sorts of things, adding crazy things that were impossible maybe a couple of years ago, or for me it was impossible because I'm like obsessed with it for the last 3 months. So it's really cool.
Amazing. You mentioned that you kind of are not looking to grow your team, right?
Yeah, of course. No.
So everything is kind of, you're looking, hey, I want to create automatizations, systemizations in order to grow inside rather than just
because
volume.
a typical marketing agency or a service provider typically is a linear projection. So you get more customers, you need more staff. Right now I think you don't need more staff, you need better processes, more efficient processes, and then maybe you need to add key players who could actually do like AI stuff rather than just the skill of doing the stuff. For example, you can hire a web designer and a designer, or you could maybe have an AI automation specialist who just gets the skill, understands what needs to be done, and he can do maybe 10 times more output than one person who's a specialist in that case could do, because this AI guy understands how to do it, how to systemize it, and how to prompt it, and how to set it up so it always runs, and it runs better each time. You know?
Yeah, because with each time you also kind of learn the
You learn
the
it, but
system there.
yeah, no. The biggest problem most cases is that. So, for example, whenever you are chatting with ChatGPT, that is level 1. So every time you're chatting, maybe it remembers some memory because it has some memory. If you have a paid plan, if you don't have a paid plan, every time you chat is basically zero context, and every time it's new thing. Whenever we do something right now, every time we build, let's say, an ad or a visual or a landing page, that gets stored in a data, kind of like a database.
A cloud.
Or cloud, yeah. So every time, next time we do it, it can reference to some previous jobs, so it remembers what was maybe the mistakes, the better functionality or better kind of website design, what was better from the references. So that's really cool. That's like one use case where it's much different how you structure everything. So when you structure it good, it can be much better for you.
Amazing. Speaking of new advancements, the new world, new technology, one of our main products, TasteCare Miracle Berry tablets.
This is one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always also get many people say, like, for example, the first time they're hearing this,
Okay.
meaning, hey, what is it? It's like something to do with biohacking. How can
Okay.
I, change the way I taste some food or
Okay.
drinks? So, as you know, I want to give you the opportunity while we go
try.
through your journey to try it.
Okay.
So first things first.
How many pills do I need to take?
One, but
One.
I want to kind of give you the experience where we try these before taking it.
Ah, okay.
So
Okay.
I want your honest opinion on that. How about we take, for example, the sea buckwheat juice?
Okay, so this one, right?
Yeah.
How much should I drink?
A little bit. Cheers.
A little bit. Okay. A zip. Okay. A sip. Okay, got it.
All right. From 1 to 10, how sweet does it taste right
It
now?
doesn't taste sweet. I would say
Sour.
sweetness maybe 1.5.
Okay.
From
1.
10.
Oh wow. 1.5.
No, 1.5 from 10.
Well, okay. In one word, how would you describe this?
Oh my God. Dry. I would say dry.
Okay.
Dry. Gives me
Yeah.
a dry feeling
Dry
in my
feeling,
mouth.
yeah. Could be because of because of the sourness. Could be.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go with the second one.
This one? What
Yeah,
is it?
this is, I like to call it the green smoothie.
Green smoothie.
There is celery, fennel, and lemon.
Okay, celery. Okay.
From 1 to 10, how
This is like a 2.5.
2.5.
This is sweeter than that one.
Yeah. All right, amazing. Plain yogurt.
Okay.
So as you know, if we are looking like in terms of how much sugar there is in plain yogurt compared to, for example, a yogurt where there's, let's say, banana, chocolate, it's 4 times approximately more.
Ah, okay.
How does it taste to you, for example? Tastes like nothing, probably, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't say like nothing. I feel some taste, but it's not, of course, sweet.
Amazing. Last, the most interesting part is lemon.
Just this one, right?
Of course, you don't need to kind of bite it in, but oh,
I like lemon.
you like?
I drink lemon water.
Oh, are you the guy who likes sour stuff? Like
Hard to
loves
say if I like
lemon?
it, but I kind of think I have this like I need to hydrate a lot because I'm a sweaty guy. I sweat a lot in like my trainings, so I'm like I need to hydrate and I have this imagination. I don't know if it's true, but I think lemon water makes you more hydrated, so you can like lift more or be more and have more endurance. You know.
All right. Now we tried all the foods and drinks. Let's start tasting it, but from one time to another time.
Okay.
I will ask you also some questions, for example, in terms of business. You mentioned that you help in short, you help businesses grow in marketing, right? Sales, marketing.
We help them to get more leads, which in turn help them to get more meetings, which lead to more sales. And we are specializing also not with everybody, so we're typically working with home improvement, security companies, B2B sales, some professional services like PR agencies, bookkeepers, lawyers, medical clinics, those type of businesses.
You mentioned like all of those companies that you mentioned, they are 100% service based.
No, typically, yeah. Some of them might sell, let's say, a very expensive equipment, but typically the sale happens through a sales conversation, a meeting, or something like that. So we have a good customer called HQ Cheaper Parts. They sell cheaper parts. So they are like getting B2B customers. Every time it's like conversation before they buy, and well, you know, that kind of businesses who meet people before they kind of do a transaction.
Is there maybe a reason why you don't work with companies who sell product directly, for example, to the end consumers?
Yeah, no, first of all, we have a lot of experience in kind of these kind of sales processes, pipeline management, lead nurturing, lead conversion for kind of B2B services. So we decided to kind of specialize more in that area, because for our customers, we are also providing this tool, which is this CRM tool. Most e-commerce stores never need a CRM tool because, you know, it's like you get a customer and maybe you have like an email list and that's it. But we decided to kind of go to that direction as a mindful decision to focus on those type of people, because there are plenty and not many maybe marketing companies really specialize in them. Most of them are doing everybody.
Most of your clients are Europe, America?
It depends on the month. I would say half. So half are international, which are US, Europe, and half is Latvian still.
So 50-50 approximately, yeah. Are you looking maybe to optimize, let's say, 100 to 0? Or,
no, we're just going with
open to everything.
Yeah, open to everything. And of course, you can, let's say in advertising perspective, of course, Latvia is 800 to 900,000 people you can target with digital ads typically. And of course, outside it's like unlimited, plus the service fee can be bigger, plus we can get more customers, plus our customers can be bigger and they can get more customers, they can spend more on ads, so they are more interesting to us, you know. Yeah, so.
All right, now let's dive into the Santum taste journey.
Okay.
The first thing that I want you to do, take one tablet.
One. Okay.
Yeah.
But why 3 you prepared?
In case you need 3.
Yeah, okay.
It was accidental, no intention.
Okay.
So let's take one tablet. And what I recommend you to do first thing first is kind of break it in half with your teeth, so it dissolves faster.
Okay.
I want to give you a sort of short intro, maybe what's kind of our mission, so you understand, like, hey, what is Santum? What do we do? Who is it for, etc., etc. So, in other words, the way I like to put it, our goal and our mission is to change the way you experience healthy eating by making it taste sweeter, better, more healthier.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So, and with that, we created our flagship product, TasteCare Miracle Berry tablets.
This one.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. Which changed like I said before, makes sour and bitter fruit taste sweet.
Okay.
And
interesting.
Yeah.
Will it happen? You know.
That's the first thing.
Maybe I need to take more pills so it's more effective. No.
No.
Okay. What's the recommended dose per day?
3 tablets daily.
That's like a lot.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
3.
before, well, in practice, it's like meant before each meal time.
Okay. Before each meal. Okay, got
So
it.
for example, for people who are these so-called sugar cravers, right, at night or late at night, for example, one tablet can solve this problem. That's just an example.
Really? Okay. Yeah. So you don't have the craving, or you do have the craving, but you kind of can eat.
Yeah, you kind of manipulate your mind in terms of that hey, I want to crave some sweets.
Yeah.
But in other than that, you kind of go and grab a healthy food, which tastes naturally sweet. And that way you kind of reduce your sugar cravings. You're like, hey, you eat something healthy, and it tastes sweet. The worst in one.
It's interesting. I'm just thinking about myself. I probably eat 2 to 3 ice creams per week for sure, and I typically eat them at like 8 till 10 p.m. That's like
while watching
my
Netflix.
pleasure. Yeah. I'm like a huge. I don't know. Some people say, how can I find time? But I'm the guy who rates EMBD movies and TV shows. And I'm like really into the TV movie industry, so I'm very interested in that.
Maybe one time you'll create a movie or something like that.
Maybe. I would love to be in a movie. Actually, maybe
like
I need.
superhero.
I would love to be in this. There's this very funny Latvian TV show called Nelūk Tie Viesi.
Yes.
I would love to be in that one.
ma-
I actually really want to get this Richard guy to our podcast. No, this main character from the TV
that
show.
one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want Tirsa, but I want Richard to get on the podcast.
I think it would be an amazing.
Yes.
amazing
It
discussion.
will be so cool. Yeah.
All right. Let's give it a try.
Which one first?
Let's go with the sea bucker, which we tried first.
Okay.
So
Okay, interesting.
cheers to that.
Interesting. Will something change? Okay. Wow, it did change. Shit. It did change.
The first reaction that all the people are having, exactly the same almost.
Wow.
From 1 to 10, how sweet would you rate it now?
Fuck, like a 7.
Oh, so it's before that it was like what, 1.5?
1.5, yeah.
So it's like 5x or 6x even. Amazing.
Yeah, now it's too sweet. Well, very interesting.
Yeah. So
But I still feel the table, I still feel this in my mouth around it. Does that have an effect? If I would just swallow it, would it be different?
no. So in order for that to work, you need to let it dissolve on your tongue.
Ah, okay.
So that is why
Okay.
it's
So
kind
if
of
I would
losing
just
it.
swallow it, it would not be
No,
the same.
no,
Ah,
no.
okay.
Only way it needs to react with our taste receptors.
Ah, okay. Which are on the tongue, or they're around the mouth?
On the tongue.
Only on the tongue?
Especially on the tongue, yeah.
Ah,
Only on the tongue.
especially, so not just on the tongue.
Yeah. No, only on the tongue.
Ah, only on the tongue.
So yeah, in order for example, if you swallow it or I don't know, just let it through your mouth, then it would not have this sort of effect.
Wow, interesting. But this was big effect. Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't expect it to be so dramatic.
You are very well experienced. By the way, how many years are you in marketing? And
6.
like your brand, Sharpify, it's 6 years, right?
Yeah, no.
6 years.
6 years I'm doing the thing I'm doing. My first kind of, I guess, getting paid for my services happened 6 years ago, which was about marketing. So yeah, 6
So
years.
that is how it.
Yeah.
All right.
So 6 years, I don't know.
Seems
Seems like a lot. It seems not so. It seems like yesterday, by the way. It doesn't seem so much time
Yeah,
has
well,
passed.
if you compare it, for example, to COVID, when was it? 2021 or something like
Yeah.
that. So already 5 years ago.
So basically, just before I started, like my second year was COVID. I was like, oh shit. But we still did better.
In this period, over the 6 years, I assume you helped hundreds of
No, we have
companies.
we have like 2.4 or 2.5 thousand B2B clients, and we have our digital sales are in the tens of thousands. But this is like small ticket deals, like ticket sales, digital assets, stuff like that.
And by the way, do you work with like your ideal customer in terms of client is low tickets in terms of
No,
like,
they're
in
like
terms, for
B2B
example,
services. Typically, they sell something for 500 plus euros or dollars. Their services or their products.
And are these companies like startups or
No, it's like
small companies?
Yeah,
or
it's
even
like
big?
from 0 employees just starting out till
amazing.
till banks. We also have some banks, but typically it's like from 0 to 5 million per year. That's the range typically we're working with.
Amazing.
Yeah.
When a company is, I think you should also see those patterns when a company, for example, is stuck in terms of marketing, sales.
Yeah.
What would you say is the main reason they are stuck? I'm not talking about companies who are just starting out,
Yeah.
but you're looking, hey, there's a company who's making, let's say, 100K a year, and they do everything, but nothing works, and
Yeah.
you they go to you, and you already see the pattern. Yeah. Maybe the main reasons.
Many patterns. So first pattern is typically their maybe unit economics are wrong or not going to be able to sustain any type of paid media, because you can get customers in 4 ways: paid media, content, cold outreach, and other people audiences. Like for example, right now, me coming on this podcast is something like other people audience. So
Exactly.
I'm tapping into your audience to maybe reach a customer for myself. That the first problem is economics. So they're like selling something for, let's say, it costs me to manufacture it for 9 euros, and I sell it for 10, and I try and I have this imagination that I will build some kind of a big business. You're not going to build a big business. Not possible. That is one big problem. Second big problem, they're just simply not investing in marketing, and they don't know how to get a return on it, or they're just simply having a delusional mindset that they think my product costs 30 euros and I need to get one customer for 50 cents. And if I don't get them cheaper, I cannot do it. And I spend 10 euros on meta ads and I'm like, shit, this doesn't work. I'm gonna quit. No, this is just a delusional expectation of what you could expect. Biggest brands on e-commerce, they actually, you can chat, Google, try to look up how much they're spending on digital media. Typically, it is from 10% to 75% they're spending on digital media to get customers. So some brands like Athletic Greens, they some months spend 20 million on marketing. So you can check it out. But they also make millions back, you know. And where they spend money, they typically spend money on direct ads, which are like social media ads directly to buy. And they also spend most money on influencers, like getting people to endorse them, talk about them, get them. So that's the second big problem. Not just doing enough marketing. And third problem is it's tough. It's not easy. It's not easy to grow. Like, for example, Latvian statistics. 1 out of 12 companies in Latvia will be a million a year company.
1 out of 10, right?
1 of 12.
Oh, 12. All right.
1 of 12. 1 out of 90. 1 out of 90, 90, will be a 10 million per year company. So if you have an aspiration that, hey, I want to build a 10 million euro business, so imagine a room with 90 guys or girls who are entrepreneurs, and only one can leave the arena with that result. You know? So you need to beat 89 people.
Crazy.
You know? Or be better than 89 people. But I also have this mindset that nothing is a competition. For me, for example, I'm very transparent in like showing everything. I think we were the first people 6 years ago when we started YouTube, making YouTube content, showing bank accounts, bank statements, and like talking about this stuff. And people, and my mom, I remember, was like, "What the fuck are you doing? This is not supposed to be like that." Yeah. But of course, in America, it was normal. It's like nothing like that. But here in Latvia, we're maybe this Soviet Union mindset, as we're like from this older era. We're not such an old country. We're like not so old, like maybe 30 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a big thing. And yeah, it's just tough. Those three things I think are many times limiting factor. And maybe four is the not seeking help. So I know many people who are maybe not happy with their situation, not want to be better, but they're just not doing anything. They're not buying some, I don't know, training, courses, events, networking, not meeting up people, not spending money to travel. I have spent a lot of money on courses, mentors, training, flying to America multiple times, Dubai, other places, Hong Kong, to network, meet, talk, to see, you know, because when you see it, it's different. Like for AI, for example, if I would grab you by your hand and put you next to my PC and show you what you could do, you would be like, what the fuck? I'm gonna spend my next 12 hours just doing this stuff, what you just showed me, because it's so insane. Yeah. For me, it was the same 3 to 4 months ago when I saw it. I was like, what the hell, this you can do? Okay. And then I went into my Windows PC terminal. I was like, what is this terminal? It's scary. I type in something, something happens. It replies to me. I was like, okay. Because it's scary, right? For example, Windows terminal. You know what it is, or you don't know? It's like this black box opens like some text. It's like, so what the hell is it? Because it's not typical for, it's like programmers, of course, know what it is, but us normal people who don't use, who don't code, it's like, what the hell is it? This is like, my data is gonna like disappear now. But when you try it, do it, you kind of, okay, it's not so scary. It's not so scary. It talks to me and understands, and then you kind of understand, it's insane. For me, it clicked, and then I was like obsessed with it. Like right now, I'm still obsessed with it. I
like the part where you said that not seeking help. You just, sometimes you...
Yeah, just not seeking help. Ask. But of course, sometimes it's okay. And I know some people from business who are also very successful. Like they have a business that does 5 million turnover, $1 million a year profit. They're chilling, they're enjoying life. I say maybe to them, hey, do you want to grow a business? No, I'm like happy. And that's great. And I think it's great.
Exactly. Sometimes it's...
Yeah. Am I happy with my business situation? No. I want a different business situation. That's why I'm hustling, grinding, working Saturdays for the past 3-4 months, I think, every Saturday basically. Just one, I missed one.
Yeah. Speaking of growth,
Yeah.
let's try our next one.
Давай. You mean the green one, right?
The green one.
The
The green one.
green one. Oh my days. Yeah, this is way sweet.
From 1 to 10, how
So
sweet does it
interesting.
taste?
Like a 9.
9.
It's very sweet. Like super sweet. Yeah, super sweet.
How would you describe it in one word compared to the first time that you kind of tried it?
No, I don't remember now the first time, but it's super sweet. It's like very
Do-
so strange. How
do-
did it happen? It's very strange.
Some
very
people say biohacking. Some
Let's
people
try
say
water.
nature.
How is water? Maybe water is also sweet.
Well, one thing that I wanted to add is that
No, water is the same.
exactly, yeah. So it doesn't change. The best thing here is that it doesn't change the original taste of the food and the drinks.
It
For
doesn't
example,
change.
Yeah, yeah. What I mean by that, for example, water will still taste like water,
Okay.
right? So it doesn't change the original.
But like a strawberry will taste more like a strawberry.
Exactly, like it will just the strawberry will taste more sweeter, more fruitier, but it still will taste like a strawberry.
Interesting.
Amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah, so
but this doesn't taste. It doesn't taste the same. It tastes completely different. It's like now it's sweet.
Yeah.
It wasn't sweet. Now it is sweet. Okay.
it's like biohacking kind of.
Right? It's like weird.
kind of the way we talked about the AI automation. So
Yeah.
something new, like something that you
Right.
could kind of, hey, I
Right.
need to do it every day.
I'm just thinking how like really sweet things like this ice cream would it be like
it would
too sweet?
yeah, probably it would taste a bit too sweet.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
that is why you need to buy a ice cream that has 0 sugar and tastes like a plain
Yeah, you can do the zero stuff.
Yeah.
I actually, I have a small daughter, and we went to shop recently, and she was like, I want a cookie, and she says, Tsapu, 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 that's her name for cookie. I was like, okay, let's buy a cookie. We went to this Rimi section where this is like these kind of 0 sugar foods, and they're cookies, right? And I took those cookies, but I ate 2 of those cookies, and I got not feeling well from it because if there's 0 sugar, they taste so weird or something. Like in my body was like weird. Didn't. I had like I think I went to take a shit or something. Like it was not good. Definitely not good. It was weird. I was just thinking maybe if I add this, then those cookies would be nicer, and then it was okay, maybe. Okay.
So one of the great things the way you kind of could use this. You are very well experienced in ads.
Yes.
And
That's my kind of
exactly ads, and you mentioned CMR system, right?
CRM.
CRM system.
Yeah. Yeah.
For example, in today's kind of world where I don't know those ads I don't know pop oftener and oftener,
Yes.
more and more. Do you think that people still today buy from ads is a myth, or there's still actual data or results?
Of course, people buy all the time. Like that's not. It hasn't stopped. It hasn't gotten down. It's just growing. Like if you check any research paper on e-commerce or people buying online, it's just growing every year for the past, I think, like all the time. Just growing. Just people buying more stuff online rather than in person.
Going back to the one thing that you mentioned, that people need to invest in marketing. There's one of the biggest mistakes that they do, that they just don't invest enough in marketing.
Yeah.
For example, Cola, right?
Yeah.
They invest 200 million per year in marketing.
I probably could do more.
I think they could.
They could spend more. I think that's it. I think it's maybe low. It's not so much, but yeah.
Kind
of course.
They are one of the most recognized brands in the world.
But because of that, they are.
Yeah.
Not like it doesn't happen by a miracle. Like you being kind of like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
But of course, everybody would like to be a business like Coca-Cola.
Oh, of course. Let's say you work with clients, so you help other businesses grow.
Yes.
You are a service business.
Yes.
And have you ever thought to yourself, maybe I need to, let's say, create my product brand or my product company, for example?
Yes.
Have you ever let's say soap. You want to sell soap. What's the kind of...
We had an actual idea. So we had this opportunity that we got pitched to buy a water company. So I was thinking maybe I should do like a water company, because like there is an issue with water, because My wife is super kind of, I guess, very picky on what she can drink. She's like, we bought like 20 bottles of water with different brands, and she's like, I can drink these too. And it's like super interesting because she feels the difference. I feel less the difference, but we were like, okay, maybe we could do a water company because like everybody drinks water. It's a mass product. We have this podcast, which is like, I guess, mass product as well because like everybody can watch it because it's about money, maybe business. Okay, maybe it's not so generic like something like, I guess, this maybe some of these famous people were in come and talk. Yeah. So it's a little bit different, but still kind of mass. So we had the idea about the water company, something like to have their own water.
What stopped you? What stopped you from inquiring?
It's like
Imagine Niks.
No. It's like I think it's just a distraction, and it's not. Okay, you could have it, get it. Like I have for myself, I have my mugs. So I have my mugs which say "Stay sharp, make a move." So those I give gift sets to my clients. Of course, I could start selling them. We could sell T-shirts and that. But it's like it needs attention. It needs people. It needs resources. Do I want to do it? No. Is it maybe something that we would love to do in the future when we have a business that is more efficient and can run without us and is making a lot more profit? Maybe.
You're still active, like you're the active
of course.
CEO of the
I'm very
business,
active. I'm like working
Amazing.
every day. I have it's my job. It's not my business. It's my job.
Amazing. Let's try our next one.
Let's
go with a plain yogurt.
Okay.
And this one's a very interesting one.
Oh my God.
From 1 to 10,
Very nice.
how sweet does it taste, or this?
Like an
fullness?
8.5.
8.5.
This tasted sweeter. I don't know why, but this one felt sweeter.
Yeah, and the reason why is that is because the way it works is it has a stronger effect on sour foods and drinks.
Ah, okay.
So that's
That's why this was sweeter.
Yeah, in that way you feel the effect more.
Ah, okay.
If
So this will be the sweetest
we'll need to try it
because this was the most kind of sourest, right?
Maybe it will not work. Who knows?
Ah, okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding. One kind of last question about business, and then I would like kind of to go through your journey as well, how it started, right? Like, I think it wasn't like this. One day you woke up and decided, hey, I want to create a marketing company. There, like you said before, there are many kind of ways to acquire a customer or a client through ads, organic, right, cold call, and the first one was
other people audiences.
Other people audiences. In today's kind of society, in today's world, what would you say is the most effective way to acquire or of course it's, I think also depends on the company and on the brand, product, service, what they do, but overall, what would you say?
I wouldn't say necessarily on that. It depends. It depends more on what are you good at. So let's say you're super charismatic, you make videos people love watching. Probably maybe content is the best route for you to grow your brand and have more customers. Maybe you're like a geek, never likes to talk, never likes to show your face. Maybe running ads is best for you because you like data, and running ads is actually more data than...
It's purely data, 100%.
Right. So it really depends on many things from your side. But if I would rank them in a sense from 0 to 1 million per year, because that's where my experience is also mostly in, I would say number 1, paid ads. Number 2 is cold outreach. Number 3 is content. And number 4 is other people audiences. That's how I would rank them, from the most likely to get you faster there to less likely to get you faster there. That's how I would rank them.
Yeah, I think organic, one of the most, ads, I think ads as well.
Yeah, I said ads first, second cold outreach, and then content. Yeah. Maybe I'm ranking it from my perspective because content for me kind of is hard. It's hard for me to get real results from it in terms of getting a customer from it. Of course, it works well in nurturing people who get to know our brand from ads, and then they see content and then they buy. But in terms of from content, getting leads, getting prospects to book a call and then buy, that's not going well for us right now.
But it's also such a long-term game, right, that you play.
No, but it's like already I'm playing 6 years. Still, it's not.
Do you think it paid off already?
No.
Do you think it will ever pay off?
No, I'm working on doing more. I'm working on doing more and better content. So we are right now publishing, I think, 300 pieces of content per month. We would love to
wow.
we would like to get that to 1,000 pieces per month and then more.
What's your not watch time, but how do you say it? Not likes.
Follower count?
No, how many people are watching monthly? Views, I mean.
No, we
Monthly
get views on all social. It's a lot. It's like maybe 200, 300,000 a month. But yeah, like for followers on the social media platforms, we have like I think 85,000 or something like that.
It's also a lot. It's also a lot. But for 6
Depends on how you what's
well,
what,
yeah,
right?
of course. In terms of worldwide, could be better.
Yeah, of course, to scale it.
Before we go into your your journey, I would also like to know what kind of kid you were, or where do you grew up? Because from my perspective, it most certainly came from something, right? The way you are today, the way you think today, and so let's give it a go. Lemon, our last.
The most sweet, right?
The most sour.
Okay, it is sweeter, a lot sweeter, but it's still like this
sourness, the strongest, yeah.
But it's much sweeter. So nice taste.
From 1 to 10, how sweet does it taste now?
Like a 5, 6, maybe 5, 6. It has this like very sweet spikes, but then it's still this like this feeling like it still has this feeling. The feeling didn't go away.
I don't know. Maybe one of the reasons that could be is that I forgot to mention is that the product actively works 30 minutes. So the effect is 30 minutes actively.
Okay.
Till 60 minutes, but it depends like what you eat and drink. For example, a lemon, like the first 20, 30 minutes that you kind of would.
Because I still feel it. I still feel the kind of the effect in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of kid were you when you grew up?
Very shy, not active, not so maybe now extroverted. I grew up in a countryside in Latvia, in a small kind of town which had 600 people. Now it's 300 people. The town is called Kalni. It's a very funny name. So I used to say to my back then not wife, right now wife. I used to say, let's go to Kalni. And it's basically meaning is let's go to the mountains. And she was like, okay, let's go Italy. I'm like, no, we're gonna go to my family, which is like 150 kilometers from Riga, the capital city of Latvia. So it's a small village. Grew up there, super not good at sports, not good at anything. Went to high school in Liepāja, which is I guess one of the top 5 biggest cities in Latvia. Not the biggest, but much bigger than Kalni. Graduated high school, then didn't know what to do, had no plans, no goals, nothing. I liked, at that time, I liked to go to gym. I liked girls, but they couldn't get any girls because wasn't best socially, wasn't skilled at that. Then my mom applied to many universities. We picked the one where you could get into the budget after the first year, because my grades were not great. In no budget places I got first. Got into a university where you could go to budget. So my mom paid for a university and I said, hey mom, I'm gonna kind of study, do good, and I'm gonna get good grades so you don't need to pay. That happened, did that, and then went to Erasmus. That was really interesting. I went to Germany. I was there for I think 5 months, 6 months. I don't remember actually, but like 5-6 months. When I got the money to go there, because they actually pay you money and then you go, I spent the money, 90% of the money I spent on Tai Lopez's course, which was about kind of entrepreneurship. It was like a course.
And you were what age were you back
21.
then?
20, yeah.
So that's kind of the time where you started to kind of feel this sort of I need to do something. The sort of steps.
Not even, I wouldn't say entrepreneurship steps, but yes, I took some risk, I guess. And maybe I wanted some things. So I did that. Then I went to Germany to work in a club. I was giving these like jackets to a key. You give me your jacket, I give you the key. You give me money. Like
from pencil to Lamborghini, or how's it?
No, yeah, like something like that. That was interesting. I was paid actually 10 euros an hour. That was the most money I was paid ever. Like I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Because I remember I was counting hours until I can buy a shirt. Because I liked at that time, I liked these like fancy dress shirts. So I knew like 50 euros, new shirt. Okay, like 5 hours, new shirt. And every night I could make, I think 80 to 100 euros because the shifts were kind of longer because I finished work at like 4 in the morning or something like that. So it was, and then I went to sleep and I went to university. So I did that, then I came back, then I did a lot of jobs. So I worked as a phone salesman, selling phone services. Then I worked selling e-bikes. Then I worked in a bank because I was like, oh shit, need to maybe try a bank. Bank didn't like the bank. And then
you didn't like the bank? Or
I didn't like the bank because it was so shit. Like I need to report if I want to go to the toilet. I need to do this if I want to do that. And I was like, what the hell is this place? But I said to myself, no, I'm going to go to a bank. I'm going to apply. I'm going to do 3 months and then I will decide. But I will do 3 months. So that's my plan. And I did it. And after 3 months, I was like, okay, I quit. Yeah, because in the bank, what I was doing, I was like a customer service rep or something like that. You just you get incoming calls about bank services. Yeah. So that was the job.
Talk to like kind of grandmothers answering the phone, like
so those type of jobs. Then I worked in a company called Mailigen, which was an email automation tool for businesses. That was really cool.
How old were you back then? When you
21?
21.
21, 22, something like that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's like a lot of jobs. I switched jobs, I think 3 to 6 months. Yeah, 3 to 6 months. Because I was still...
Why do you think was that? For example,
didn't know what I want, didn't know what I could do. You know, I'm just trying out things because you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you like, you don't know industry, nothing. You don't know anything. And then I had this idea to start something of my own. I participated in this project in Latvia's Universitat. In Latvian University, there was this project, like kind of business incubators. So you could get some money, you needed to pitch your idea and do something. So we pitched the idea of, hey, we're gonna help to turn kid pictures, so kid drawings, into figurines. And that was the business. So we built website, we built prototypes, we had the 3D printer, we got the money from the university, couldn't get a single class, couldn't get a single sale. Yeah, like nobody paid us, like 0 people paid us, like 0 sales because we didn't know nothing.
Marketing.
Of course, we didn't know nothing. I was like, the thing was we built a website, we built a Facebook page, and we're like, why aren't they buying? Like, where are the sales? like legit, I'm just telling you, legitly. I was like, what's happening? Why not? Then that didn't work because we actually got the grant. We didn't even spend the grant. So we got like 3.5 or some thousand, and we spent like 200 euros or something. Like it was like the money was just left at the university. So then my father is like a hunter. Mm-hmm. So he has this, whenever you hunt let's say a deer or let's say a pig, you have this like the horns or the trophy, you put it on a wall and you need some wood kind of placement holders for the trophy, right? So my dad was kind of making them from a Lithuanian guy. So I was like, okay, we will sell this to people. Well, that was the next idea. Also got into like some news. Actually, we got into news. We got into business, which is one of the top business news outlets in Latvia.
Organically, you got there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So we got there. Yeah. Also, nobody bought. And then we were like, oh, we're gonna sell these like beaver gloves. So my dad's hunter. He has many beavers or something. Like these animals who swim and bite trees. So we got those, sold those. Those we actually sold some of them. So those were actually selling because we were actually selling them in this Riga Plaza, like in this shopping center. So with a booth, did that. Then one time was LED lamp selling. So I had this idea to sell LED lamps because one of my guys, she's like, bro, I make 100 euros a day going door to door just selling LED LLDs. I was like, shit, I could also do that. How it started, I bought the LLDs from him and I was planning, I'm gonna go door to door. And you know what I did? I didn't even do it. I was like too afraid. I didn't even try to do it. But I tried to sell it to my mother, to my grandmother, because she had like a business and she had money. So they also didn't buy, but they were like, we will buy, because the pitch was very easy. I will cut your electricity bill by half because you're gonna do LED, not your typical light bulbs. So that was the idea. Also sucked. And then I was actually, then before I did my kind of actual thing which made some money or some sales or success, some success, okay. I was I went to Tony Robbins coaching program. I started to coach people. I got maybe some people to buy, and then I was like, oh shit, I cannot, what kind of coach am I? I need to do something, I need to solve some problem, make some sales, do something for myself, and then I could maybe be a coach. So from that, I did that for like 1 month, 2 months. Then I was looking at what are problems for businesses. Most businesses don't know shit about digital marketing. So we figured, okay, let's offer that. So I started running ads that hey, I can help you with digital marketing, because I was doing a lot of courses, a lot of kind of learning from that stuff.
And it was 2020-ish.
Yeah, this was like, I have it on my Shopify website. I have this picture where it was like first ad, which I had like yellow hair because I bleached my hair. I was like, that's my new experiment. I'm gonna do like that. And it took me 36 meetings, like 36 meetings with prospects who were maybe some business or something like that, until one of them actually paid me money. And that person who paid me money was like a karate club, like a karate club owner. He had like a club. And I did a good job for him. He did a review. He called me not Niks, but Niels in the review. This is okay, it's okay. He's a very nice guy. He's still I still know him, and we're still like sometimes talking because we meet on the street. That was my first sale, and then many more sales, and much more experience. And that's how it started, basically.
You did in my mind, you did so many things. You tried so many things, and not normally, but I think there are also some people or some businesses who just decide, hey, after the second, third try, or even after even the first try, they just, for example, quit.
No, yeah.
What was kind of I'm thinking to myself, what was your reason to never quit? For example, kind of third time, man. How long should I do? Should I just go even find a stable job at bank and just work there? Like, what was your thinking back then?
Many times, like, so here's my benefit. I had support from my family, so they were supporting me to be able to afford a rent and to be able to afford some food, because my mom was sending me, I think, like 300, 500 euros a latte. I had like a latte one time, but a month, that was a big part, because it could be flexible, and I had this backup because I had many cases. I really remember, like, I was like, shit, mom, I don't know how to buy food, like, help me out. No, so she was able to help me. If I wouldn't have my mother at that time, probably I needed to work all the time. I couldn't do this, maybe some experiments more. But the last things I was doing, I was actually working like 9 to 5 in this many companies, and doing some extra stuff to trying to maybe find something, to do something, you know. But I don't have this belief like, oh, like I'm like so cool, I have a business. Like, statistics, okay? Statistics in Latvia also are similar to US, which is most business owners make less money than average salary, let's say a C-level or mid-level management level salary. Most businesses.
Yeah.
It's like, you have a business, but you don't make money. You even maybe lose money. Most likely you lose money from your personal savings or some of the initial investment, right? So it's not so famous, not so wow. And still, as you have a business, but you're still, like, your customers are maybe the employees, and it's very kind of hands-on still. Maybe I have my business partner in this podcast space, this Matis Ancesals. So he has this situation where he's like an owner of the business, where he just oversees, and he doesn't need to be in daily operations, and that's different. Like, right, that is maybe, okay, you're like this is cool.
Is it something where you also want to be?
Of course,
For you?
of course, who wouldn't want to be there? Mm-hmm. I also had this interesting talk with my wife. She was like, Niks, I don't think you want to travel. I was like, what are you talking about? I would love to travel all the time. I would love to just wake up whenever I want, go to, I don't know, like, who wouldn't want that? Like, I want that, I would want that. Yes, it's not like I don't want that. But I understand that reality is not like that. So what I need to do is like effort, work to change reality. Yes. So,
Yeah.
because it was funny, because like, I think Niks, you don't want to travel. I don't think you like.
Let's sit down.
I don't think you like that, you know. I was like, no, who wouldn't like that? Everybody would like that, I think. Most likely, more people would like that rather than not like that, right? Yeah.
All right. So you came to the point where you kind of went into the marketing, right? At the beginning, I imagine you were kind of one guy, right?
Yeah, like long time. I think first 2 years we were 2 people.
2 people. Wow.
Yeah.
So and kind of walk me through where did it came like kind of to your mind where you said to yourself, hey, I need to create like a whole company, right, with 10-ish people and with all the systems.
It just happens naturally. You kind of do one thing, then you're like, okay, I got a customer. Somebody needs to take care of the customer. Okay, let's hire that person. Okay, I need to do marketing. I need to sell. Okay, let's say I could find somebody who could sell. Let me do the marketing. Okay, then you're kind of more. Then you need more, and just like it grows, like step by step. It's like naturally happening. Yeah.
Some things. Sometimes what I also, for example, while we are in the process of kind of developing also the brand Santom, I always think to myself, hey, you just can't make anything from A to Z like before that, right? In terms of, hey, we'll do this, and that. It kind of comes naturally. Also, I don't know, new products, new ways, new technologies, the way kind of you get the consumers, right? For example, one thing that I would like, for example, to say in terms of AI, right? Do you know what agentic storefronts are? So in terms of e-commerce, physical products, for example, you type in ChatGPT a problem that you have.
Yes.
And do you notice that sometimes he recommends you things
yes. Products, websites,
exactly.
businesses.
Sometimes, even not sometimes, but in all of the cases, he recommends even specific companies or specific products. And the agentic storefront, what it is, it's basically where when ChatGPT recommends you a product, you buy directly inside ChatGPT without ever leaving the platform.
Interesting. Okay.
So in that way, you don't need to go to the website, do like 10-ish clicks to get to the right to buy it. You just 2 clicks and you buy inside.
Interesting. Okay.
And the most important thing is that I noticed that even myself, a lot of people trust even. If you say, hey, what's the best I don't know, product for hair, right? Oil, whatever. And he recommends you think, hey, then it's the best.
Yeah, and I think with time, the businesses will pay these platforms like Cloud, OpenAI, Gemini to rank higher or more, get more volume from the searches, right? Yeah. Most likely, right?
Yeah. So crazy world.
But did you know how much money did Cloud make last month? Like 6 billion. They made last month 6 billion. Cloud
turnover or
Anthropic's company is called Anthropic. Like revenue. They generated 6 billion last month in 1 month. Crazy.
Fitness. I imagine that you do sports. You do
a lot of
fitness.
sports. Yeah. A lot of CrossFit.
Walk me maybe through your kind of your day, including fitness. And what do you do for sports, by the way?
So typically, I would train 6 times a week. I train typically most of the time. I train at 6:30 in the morning till 8, and then I go to work.
Every day, right?
Yeah, typically every day. Saturdays is a little bit different because the training starts a little bit later. That is like a normal week, how I do it. Right now, I do take Wednesdays off because I just those trainings which we do are kind of like intensive, and I do feel that I'm like losing, I guess, energy. Like I don't have energy so much because the training are like so tough. You get if somebody who's watching hasn't done CrossFit in a CrossFit box or a CrossFit gym, you need to try it. It's like way different because I used to think, I'm so fit. I go to gym, I lift weights, It's bullshit. You're not fit. You might be strong in a sense that you can move physically a load from one place to a different place, but it's not fitness. I'd say CrossFit is a really cool kind of fitness test or how to improve your general fitness. Because before CrossFit, I couldn't do a rope climb. I couldn't do handstand walking. Now I'm not super great at it, but I can do it, and I can, it's like super cool. Like you have these kind of more practical skills. So you can carry stuff, pull stuff, get on top of stuff, and keep going. That's cool. I like it.
Do you think that doing some activities, either it's sport or in this case fitness or the thing that you do, for example, right, CrossFit?
Yeah.
And by the way, you do also enduro.
Yes.
So amazing.
But less now. But in the winter, it's super tough. I used to do it. I did it last year in winter time because I was like, I had more time, I guess, on doing that. But this year I didn't do it. But this year we're gonna do like enduro events, because we also are sponsoring one event in Latvia, which is gonna be an enduro kind of like coolest event, hard enduro event.
Do you think that this sort of active in terms, like I said before, fitness, enduro, CrossFit, or whatever the case is, has also a effect or even impact on your kind of personal life, business achievements, or is it sort of attached in the same circle, or for example, are there people who just, I don't know, do nothing, but still they are successful in terms of business or in personal life?
Yeah, I don't think there's any correlation with that. I don't think so. If you look at the most kind of successful people in terms of money making, but again, that's in terms of money making. Successful people might be my grandma, who's the most happy, doesn't need a thing. She has a 400 euro pension and she's happy about life, and that's success, right? That's cool.
Success for her, right?
Of course, like who cares? Like, do you have more money, less money? Is that the measuring stick for success? No, it's like just a measuring stick maybe for some business category, people measure it differently, and it's not like just black and white. This is the way. No.
All right, but you.
For me, no, I don't think it has a correlation. I think for me, it has a negative effect because it's time. Like it's like a lot of time. It's like, imagine, I was like also doing calculation, like how much fucking time I spend in CrossFit. Like it was a lot. Like, imagine like I leave home at 6. I'm in office 9. So 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
So 3 hours times, let's say 5. So it's 15 times 4. 60 hours minimum I lose. 60 per month. How many hours you work per month? Like 160 is average, no, let's say norm, it should be like standard. And then you're losing 60 hours, but you could spend 60 hours working. I think it's...
Or even spending time with your family.
Or spend time with, your family. Yeah, it's like a lot of time. I was like, that was what I was thinking, because I last year was, I think, my first year where the business did less money than before, because everything, it was more, and now it was less. And I also was like thinking, why? And like, maybe it's my focus, my energy, where it like, and where I'm spending it. I need to be also more thoughtful what matters. Like, in general, like, does it matter? Like, will I be more happy, let's say, when I'm really, really old, looking back, I did CrossFit, how many rope climbs I could do? Like, I could do 10 legless rope climbs in 3 minutes, No, I cannot do it. It's like, it's like very good. It's very good score if you could do it so fast. But I was like thinking, will that be more effective? Or will I be more happy if I have, like, I build a business with hundreds of employees, and then my kids are running that business. Maybe I'm more happy about it,
So it kind of depends on the situation, on the case. Like you said, some people are happy with 400 euros, some people are happy with 4,000.
Of course. And what I'm thinking, what I would like to do maybe in the future to save time, to have a house, own a house, or rent a house, doesn't matter. But like have a gym inside of the house, so you spend less time.
Together with kids, with family.
Yeah, you can do like, thinking about that way, because CrossFit in general is really cool because it's like super community vibes. Here in Latvia, for example, if you go to the gym, nobody's saying hello, nobody's saying bye. I went to Germany, like I was the complete opposite. everybody says juice, 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 and everybody's so nice at the gym. But here in Latvian gyms, nobody's nice, but in CrossFit gyms, everybody's so collaborative because every time after training, everybody gives you high five. It's like a cool community. It's much cooler.
Community.
In that sense, it's super cool.
Amazing.
And the people also, I think, go there many because of that factor, because of that. I go there because I'm like have this weird sense of competition always. I want to win everybody. I'm like competing all the time. I like that. You know, if you would come, we would compete. You know, we will do something like that.
It's always win or lose.
No, it's for me. It's win or learn or win. Doesn't matter, you know, because we did something nice. You maybe lost or I lost. Doesn't matter. We did something cool. We pushed ourselves. We did something maybe extra, which we wouldn't do otherwise, and we kind of I like that. Like for example, I went to. My wife had a Zinzino event. I went also with her, and there was a gym. I go to the gym. I was like, okay, what to do? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do something maybe interesting. Okay, I see like a workout which is do 100 burpees for time.
Yeah.
This is just a workout. Just you do 100 burpees. That's it. That's the workout. And the faster you do it, the cooler you are. The fitter you are. So like two guys there. I'm like, hey, you guys, you want to do it also? I'm like, okay, let's do it. So we did 3 people. You know, so it was very nice. I filmed it also. It was very cool.
Always competing. That's good. But also there will be one last question that I think correlates exactly with kind of your mindset. Yeah. Before that. Sugar and eating behavior. Do you personally struggle with cravings, sugar cravings, or impulse eating? I would even say.
Yeah, I think not great.
Could you give me an example, for example, what it is?
Like I have this issue where when I go, I don't like to eat at mornings, so I don't eat mornings. I typically don't eat breakfast. Don't eat breakfast. I go training. I go to work, and at work. I like don't like to. I don't know. It's like I forget about eating, or I can go the whole night without eating, and then I go home at 7, 8, 9, or sometimes 6, or sometimes 5. I go home, and then I need to stuff myself like full. Like I need to eat dinner. I need to order. I need to eat a burger. I need to like stuff myself. Like, and I mean really like I can eat sometimes like a lot. No, I go home and from 7 till 10 I'm gonna eat like all the time eat. Like just like a lot. Then I don't feel so great about it. But that's something I am doing. But right now I'm kind of trying to cut it down. One way how we did it with my wife is just not buying some shitty food, just having fruits, vegetables, and that's it. And a lot of meat.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of like, shit, what? I'm not gonna order Wolt, okay?
Exactly.
Because I'm like a top Wolt customer for sure.
Like spending thousands.
Yeah. We checked what it was like a crazy number. I showed my mom. She was like, "What the fuck?" Like it's
Son,
a big number.
what are you doing?
Yeah. But I have some buddies who actually spend like more. So I'm like, okay, not so much. So I have buddies who spend like 6,000-7,000 on Wolt.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do you think, for example, kind of where you have these sort of like you said before, at evenings or even at late nights, these sort of, I would even say impulse eating, sort of kind of a, hey, I need to ice cream, burger, whatever. Do you think it's kind of, is there maybe for you is a deeper meaning emotionally, like?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. No, I don't.
Do you think about emotions a lot?
No, no.
Is there a reason?
We're guys. Like, I like this kind of like thinking. It's like I like this. So, at least I think I agree with it. So we as men need to provide. We might not feel okay. We might feel depressed. We might feel bad. We might feel that we don't have the inspiration. But at the end of the day, we need to do the stuff necessary to provide, to let's say take care of the kid, take care of the wife, take care of the kind of family, right? And we'll do it. And we'll do it besides of these emotions or feelings, right? And I was like, I heard this on a podcast somewhere. I was like, yeah, that's so true. Because I was thinking, my wife, she could have like, not like that. She could be like, you know, I'm like feeling not like that. I'm not gonna go to work. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna, you know.
More emotional.
Yeah, so, but maybe it's okay. It's like how it's maybe supposed to be. It's good. It's like yesterday I actually told my colleagues, they were like, whoa, you 2 days a week, you now work from 9 to 9. Like, oh my God. I was like, guys, we used to be slaves. People used to be slaves. They were working all the time, 24/7, like all the time, only sleeping and sometimes shitting. That's the break they had. Like, just imagine, right? Who said we should have 5 days work, 2 days off? Or right now it's even less. It's, I think, if you take in all of the holidays, I think it's like 4.1 and 3 days off almost. So if overall for whole year. So who said that? Who invented that? Somebody invented that. You know, this is a human-made concept, right?
What does the word success meant to you 5 years ago versus now?
Oh, 5 years ago it was like have an apartment, have a home, and maybe not think about money all the time, because you know, yeah, that was cool. I remember when I first time I had like 10,000 in my account. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. That was really cool. That was a cool feeling.
And now?
Now not so cool. Now I think if I have 1 million cash liquid, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Right. But I don't have that yet.
What's the word appetite? If you think about it, what's the word appetite mean for you?
Appetite. I kind of associate it immediately with hungry. I'm hungry, I guess. That's what it means to me, being hungry.
Appetite for life, hunger for life.
I would say if you have this idea, for me it's like the taste. Like that's the word I would like to use, more like taste. What's my taste? My taste is like steak, wagyu. My taste is like that's my taste. Taste in the like items, taste in devices, but that's a taste. I would not say appetite. For appetite, I have like association of hunger, or eating. Yes.
Yeah. For example, our podcast name is The Human Appetite, and
The Human Appetite.
And the way the kind of I had the vision there is we are not only having the appetite, for example, for healthy food or for healthy drink, like you said, but sometimes it's more about appetite for life, for achievement.
I would say taste.
Taste.
I would say taste.
You would say
it's like taste. Yeah,
maybe we need to change.
No, it's cool. It's for me like some maybe I don't know why it's like something in my brain, but yeah, it's like I have this taste. Yeah.
All right, Niks. Let's at the very end. Let's go with the cheeky questions. I always like to say them cheeky questions.
Cheeky.
What's your favorite country to visit or even live one day?
I think Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Live or visit?
Both. I have been. It's amazing. Like so clean. Everybody speaks perfect English most likely. Super cool. I liked it. And I like Disneyland, so it's cool.
Favorite thing to do in your free time? Not business, nothing, not sports.
Newest PlayStation game.
Newest PlayStation game.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
I don't even. Okay, like I have played some super cool PlayStation games like God of War, Last of Us 2. Just finished Resident Evil 7 or it was a cool name. Very cool game. Super cool game. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. What else would I say? No, that's really cool. Yeah, I would say that. That's really cool.
One habit that you will never drop. One habit that you do daily.
Whoa, shit. No, I think I will exercise the whole. Yeah. I don't think I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I kinda like it. I think I'm gonna do probably some sort of exercise because I have done it actually from my 18 years old. I like always have done some sports or something. So for sure that's for sure.
Well, Niks, thank you for having this nice conversation. I think today we learned a lot, even myself, about how to do as many things as you can, especially when you're young, because you did those things when you were like 20 years old. So 20, 21. So
until 23, till 23.
Until there's gonna be one day where you create, I would even say, a very successful company.
Need to work on that. Thank you for having me.
Amazing.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cool. Let's go.
Cool. Let's go.